Life's a fucking liar, and you're falling for it. You hit your 30s, and suddenly the world's screaming at you. Get a corner office, a ring on your finger, a house in the suburbs. Post it all on Instagram to prove you're winning. But you're not winning, you're drowning. You're scrolling through reels, comparing your shitty apartment to some influencer's yacht, wondering where you fucked up. Spoiler, you didn't. The game's rigged. Society sold you a checklist that doesn't give a damn about you. What actually matters in your 30s? It's not the bullshit you chased in your 20s, fancy titles, perfect dates, or viral moments. It's the raw, unfiltered truth about building a life that doesn't make you want to scream. Ready to burn that checklist to the ground? Let's fucking go. Your 20s were a fever dream. Chasing clout, swiping for love, grinding for a job title that sounds good at parties. But your 30s? They hit different. The fog clears, and you see the truth. Most of what you're chasing won't matter when you're 40, 50, or staring down 80, wondering what the hell you did with your life. The original playbook, call it society's script, says keep climbing, keep consuming, keep performing. But it's a trap. Most people waste their 30s optimizing for shit that feels good now, but screws them later. Like climbing a ladder only to realize it's leaning against the wrong damn wall. What matters is what compounds. Your money, your skills, your soul, not what sparkles for a moment. Let's start with money, because the world's obsessed with it, and you're probably stressing about it. Your 30s are your shot to build a financial foundation that doesn't crumble when life kicks you in the teeth. The original script nails this. Compound interest isn't just for your bank account. It's for every choice you make. Start saving for retirement now, not when you're 40 and panicking. Numbers don't lie. If you invest $500 a month starting at 30, you could have hundreds of thousands more by 65 compared to starting at 40. That's not a motivational poster. That's math. A dollar saved now could be worth 10, 15 bucks when you're old. Time's your ally, not some hot stock tip. But here's where we go deeper. It's not about getting rich quick or flexing a Tesla to impress your high school buddies. It's about options. Freedom. Picture this. Jake, 33, a bartender in Austin. He was drowning in credit card debt, living paycheck to paycheck, buying rounds to look cool. Then he got real. Started auto-saving 10% of every paycheck, even if it was just $50. Cut the bullshit subscriptions. Sorry, Netflix. 5 years later, he's got a small nest egg, no debt, and the balls to quit his job for a better gig. He's not a millionaire. He's just not a slave to his paycheck anymore. That's what matters. Small, consistent moves that give your future self a fighting chance. What doesn't matter? The brand of your car, the size of your apartment, or keeping up with your friend who's always posting from Bali. You spend hours researching a $200 gadget, but won't take 20 minutes to set up a Roth IRA. That's like obsessing over the perfect umbrella while your house floods. A Roth IRA in your 30s is a tax-free money machine. Plant that tree now, and it grows fruit you don't have to share with Uncle Sam. And don't outsource your money to some slick financial advisor who cares more about their commission than your dreams. Learn the basics yourself. Index funds, fees, diversification. It's not sexy, but it's power. Ask yourself, what small move can I make today that'll make my 50-year-old self thank me? Now, let's talk career, because your job's probably eating your soul. In your 20s, you chased shiny titles, associate director of whatever sounds dope at 25. But in your 30s, you realize titles don't mean shit if you dread Monday mornings. The original script says it best. Define success on your terms. Is it freedom? Impact? Cash? Values? Look at people 10 years ahead on your path. Are they happy? Balanced? Fulfilled? If not, why the fuck are you following them? Take risks while you've still got time to recover. That's the gem nobody tells you. Your 30s are the sweet spot. Enough experience to be legit. Enough runway to pivot. Sarah, 35, was a corporate lawyer in New York. 6 figures, corner office, the works. But she hated it. Felt like a cog in a machine. So she took a calculated risk, quit, moved to Denver, started a nonprofit for at-risk youth. Was it scary? Fuck yeah. Did she fail? Sometimes. But now she wakes up with purpose, not dread. The biggest regret isn't failing, it's not trying. Staying in a job that kills you is a risk, too. A risk to your sanity, your growth, your life. Here's the kicker. You don't need to nuke your career to make it matter. Start a side hustle. Not for the money, though that's nice, but for the options. Skills. Freedom. Take Mia, 32, a graphic designer in LA. By day, she designs logos for a soulless ad agency. By night, she's building a freelance brand, creating art she loves. It's not paying the bills yet, but it's her lifeline. Her ikigai, where passion meets purpose. What's yours? What's one skill, one project you could start that makes you feel alive? And don't sleep on human skills, communication, empathy, judgment. Tech skills fade, human skills compound. Build a network before you need it. Not sleazy LinkedIn connections, real relationships. Coffee chats, mentors, people who'll pick up when you call. Your career isn't a ladder, it's a constellation. Every move, even the wrong ones, connects to something bigger. Ask yourself, am I learning, growing, or just collecting paychecks? Your 30s are when you stop running someone else's race. Money and career? They're not about impressing people you don't even like. They're about building a foundation that lets you live, not just survive. You're not here to check boxes. You're here to build something real, something that lasts. Let's talk relationships, because your 30s are when you realize who's worth your time and who's just dead weight. You've got a mix of friends, some you chose, some you just ended up with. High school buddies, college roommates, co-workers you grab drinks with. But here's the truth. Most of them don't matter. The original script said it, quality over quantity. Harvard's been tracking people for 80 fucking years. And guess what? Close connections are the biggest driver of happiness. Not money, not likes, not that promotion you're killing yourself for. Relationships are life or death. Literally. People with solid ties at 50 are healthier at 80. That's not fluff. That's science. Your 30s are the great fucking purge. Your social circle's shrinking, and that's not a bug. It's a feature. Lean into it. Stop wasting energy on people who drain you. That friend who only calls to bitch? Ghost them. That ex who keeps texting just to check in? Block. It's not mean, it's survival. Take Alex, 34, a nurse in Boston. He used to spend weekends with a crew who partied hard, but never showed up when he needed them. One day, he stopped answering their texts. Started hanging with two close friends who actually gave a shit. Now, his life's quieter, but his heart's fuller. Quality connections aren't about how many, they're about how real. Love's the same deal. Forget the fairy tale bullshit. Your 30s aren't about finding the one who fixes you. Nobody's coming to save your ass. Love starts with you, owning your scars, your fuck-ups, your truth. Then you find someone who doesn't make you feel like you're auditioning for their life. Take Jess, 31, a barista in Portland. She spent her 20s chasing guys who ghosted her, trying to be their perfect girl. She lost herself. Then she started therapy, learned her worth. Now she's with someone who sees her, flaws and all. Love in your 30s is about connection, not perfection. Ask yourself, am I investing in people who choose me back? And don't sleep on your family. Your 30s are when roles shift. Your parents aren't just parents. They're people, aging, changing. Spend time with them, not out of guilt, but because those moments compound. You'll miss them when they're gone. Same goes for friends. Ditch the small talk. Have real conversations. No phones. No distractions. It's radical in a world where we're all glued to screens. What matters is building a tribe that shows up when you're at your lowest. Find them. Hold them tight. Now health. Your 20s? You could pull all-nighters, eat trash, and bounce back. Your 30s? Your body's sending invoices. That late-night pizza, that skipped workout, it's adding up. The original script's clear. Sustainable habits beat crash diets. A 30-day shred you hate is worthless compared to a 10-minute walk every day for years. Take Ryan, 36, a teacher in Chicago. He used to chase perfect gym plans, then quit after a week. Finally, he started walking his dog daily. Lost 20 pounds. Feels better than ever. Small moves, done consistently, change everything. Mental health's non-negotiable. Your 30s are when stress, anxiety, or old wounds start screaming louder. Don't wait for a breakdown to deal with it. Therapy, journaling, meditation, pick something. Your mind's the foundation for your work, your relationships, your life. Sleep's the same. Skimp on it, and you're screwing yourself. 7 hours isn't a luxury. It's your fucking lifeline. Ask yourself, what's one habit I can start today that my body and mind will thank me for in 10 years? Mindset's where the real war's fought. Your 20s trapped you in a fixed mindset. Who you are, what you're good at, it's set. Bullshit. Your 30s are for rewriting that script. Adopt a growth mindset. You can learn. You can change. Failure's not a verdict. It's a lesson. Take Zoe, 33, a marketer in San Francisco. She used to think she wasn't creative. Then she started a blog as an experiment. Sucked at first. Kept going. Now it's her side hustle, and she's pitching clients with confidence. Failure didn't define her. It freed her. Saying no is your superpower. No to that extra project. No to that toxic friend. No to shit you resent. You'll read books on boundaries, but still say yes to please people. Stop. It's like studying nutrition while chugging soda. Shed what doesn't serve you. Bad habits, self-doubt, people who dim your light. Your 30s are for choosing better patterns. Ask yourself, what's one thing I need to say no to right now? Here's the solution, and it's not some inspirational quote to post on your fridge. It's real, and you can start today. Step 1. Write down 3 things that make you feel alive. Not what you're supposed to want. What sets your soul on fire? Music? Running? Building shit with your hands? Got them? Good. Step 2. Carve out time for them. 1 hour a week. Protect it like it's your last fucking dollar. Tell everyone, boss, friends, family, hands off. That's your oxygen. Step 3. Cut the dead weight. Say no to what's killing you. That soul-sucking commitment? Done. That friend who's always negative? Out. You're not selfish. You're saving your life. Step 4. Act. Don't wait for permission. Start that project. Reach out to that person. Take that risk. You're not going to wake up at 45 regretting the falls. You'll regret the jumps you never took. So jump. Fuck up. Jump again. That's your 30s. Not perfection, but progress. Raw, messy, fucking glorious progress. This is your moment. Not next year. Not when you're ready. Right fucking now. You're in your 30s, and time's slipping. Every day you chase someone else's dream is a day you're not living yours. Build a life that matters to you. Not your parents, not social media, not the world. Grab it. Fight for it. Don't let another second slip through your fingers.